decisions.
Unmute mic in Discord. Greetings and salutations, everyone. I am Nat's Corporate Anime Guy, and I am back once again, with another exciting episode of Remnant. Or should I say, Atlas, a Remnant campaign. And
Hi, everyone!
And if you're from Dem's live stream, hello everyone. I'm one of his friends. Well, one of many.
I'm one of his haters.
Ouch.
Don't be a bud.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Hey, everyone.
Now then, now that we have everyone here, please, everyone of you, introduce yourselves and who your characters are.
I am currently playing Jack Irving, the big, badass, but fucking... I am the Sir Dunk of this group. I am big, I am strong, I am moral, and that's about it.
No, you're also a big bro of the group, so...
I try. I've also recently, as you can see with the little crappily edited picture, had half of my face melted off recently, so I look like kind of terrifying.
Well, speaking of, Guy, I forgot how do you set that up, by the way, the thing?
Oh, the
thing.
The whatchamacallit, the reaction images?
Yeah.
You need to go to reactiveimages, like, .com.
It's in the general chat, so if you want to do that sometime later, then, you know.
Got it.
But anyways, I believe you're next.
Hello humans, I am Idiot Savant, and I am playing, Sora Luna Kami, who is a, essentially like a rock given human form, and still learning human emotions, also dealing with some other stuff. And, somehow, for some reason, she is, keeping everyone in line, I guess? Somehow? I don't know how that works, it just happened. She is tiny but mighty.
I think the best way to put it is that you're the morality pet of the group.
I guess. Well, I am the pet rock.
I mean, other than Fells, none of us want to upset you, so we're all, like, doing our best to get along for your sake, pretty much.
Yippee! Being pet rock has its perks.
I wouldn't say Fells wants to upset her, he just wants her to react properly.
You also tried to kill her.
Nah.
And he's upset that Savant didn't... He's upset that Sora didn't get mad about that.
You're literally trying to ask a rock to get mad.
That's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Anyways, I believe Phil's is next.
Well,
oh god, I didn't close my Vina. There we go.
Well, technically, I am Nico. Nico is next.
But
I know what I'm working on this again.
You're so...
I play as the faunest character Fells, who is the questionably chaotic, neutral, morally gray character of the group, just as strong as Jack, but morally questionable like Madison.
Way to throw me under
teeters between both. He kind of teeters between both characters.
You're the extreme end of, like, being the troublemaker.
Okay. But, like, you have no grounds.
I don't know if I'd say that Fells is the extreme troublemaker, considering everything you pulled off in Arc Zero with Madison.
I stand by Fells is worse. Madison is just more annoying about it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, but just because there's a lesser evil doesn't make you, not evil.
I'm not evil. Anyway,
you know
speaking of not evil group...
I'll take it. Fells is worse, but Madison is objectively more annoying.
Yes, that's the accurate
Let
way
me
to put
introduce myself to the audience.
Allow me to
Uh,
introduce myself. My name is
I
Humpty.
feel like I am the measurement stick for everyone here in the group.
He has the hat too. Oh my god.
Like, everyone is
still
just
going
like,
by yes,
at
the
least I'm
skills
not
of
that guy. You know,
Yeah.
I may be bad. I just not that guy. I may have nearly killed a bunch of people.
You're
at least
like
I'm not that.
you're like the opposite of Superman. Like Superman is used as a measuring stick for heroes. You are too, but in the opposite way.
Sorrow.
Anyways, Madison
Lily Madison,
is
how
the
happy.
klutzy detective of the group.
So he's like
he-
Columbo.
No, because
No.
Columbo is deliberate in what he does. Madison is actually
Yeah.
an idiot.
I would say he's an actual idiot.
Ant-Man
It's
hit with
just-
the Bizarro beam.
no. Madison is he's just he's just an accident prone. That's the term I'm looking for. He's the accident prone / detective of the group. Watch out.
And now, with introductions out of the way, just let me get one more picture up for the sake of the plot. And we shall begin. Today we shall continue on where we left off last session, in which I believe 3/4 of the team was heading to the courtyard to.
Nope. The three of
We
them,
were already on the bus.
Fells, Sora, and Madison, were already on an airship heading over to
No, what was it? A bus? I thought it was a bus.
an
No, we were on the
Airbus.
bus.
Yeah, we were on
An
a bus. I'm
Airbus.
sorry, but we were heading.
Airship
Paddle
and
bus.
bus.
We were
Was it on a
heading
bus?
over to where the gun shop is located.
And they have left Jack behind because Jack went off to train to work off irritation and has just been abandoned by them. And I believe I've
Jack
rolled
with the
dice.
Sora-
Jack shit.
Sora tried to invite him, but he didn't respond or see the
I
text
didn't
'cause he
see
passed
her
out.
text. And yes,
Well,
I
Literally
rolled some and
everyone tried.
You were
Literally
passed out.
No, that was
Literally
before I
everyone-
passed out.
Literally everyone tried to invite Jack.
Yeah, it's just that Jack was passed out
Hey,
No, you
due
initially
to
tried to invite you.
overworking himself.
No. You initially tried to message me, and I didn't have my phone at the time. And then by that point, I had passed out after you'd like already left.
all right.
We need to be more consistent here. Are we using phones or scrolls?
It's the same thing.
Yes.
We're using the battle bus.
Anyway.
All right, where are we dropping, boys?
Anyways, as the three of you begin to descend within this Pelican transport from the school into Atlas proper. Let's see. Let me just find that.
I'm just now imagining that the bus transformed into a ship in between sessions.
All right. As you all begin to enter Atlas proper, Madison, I want you to roll an investigation check.
Oh dear.
Dude, the session's
Such a
just
lie.
started.
Excellent.
We can see how he's
Such
how he's
delightful.
in that one.
Oh dear Lord.
Lord have mercy.
Oh,
All right.
sorry.
I'm
Give me
not
a second to get to the.
If you know.
Okay. Investigation. There we go.
They mocked you, Madison. Are you gonna let them get away with that? Show them you don't just roll nat ones.
Well, I mean, Sora got away with bonking both of them in the head like twice, so.
13. So you have a general idea about where this particular gun shop is. but you might need assistance with the help of your scroll. And so,
Yeah.
you type in a very, very familiar name to anyone within the gun community, especially that of Atlas, military history, and firearms. You search up
Yeesh.
the Forgotten Weapons Armory. And when you do, a wonderful face pops up. And it is the face of... Okay, so I need to go into properties for this one.
Especially of your mom.
Oh,
It is that of a
Oh.
man
What
named
the fuck?
Ian McCollum, the sole founder
Ian
and
what?
CEO of Forgotten Weapons. And I will post a picture in the chat in order for you to see his face.
I'm watching the stream, so.
Well, I know some of you are. It's just that, like, just for those who aren't, because of bandwidth or they're on phones.
My phone is the power of the sun with how hot it's getting.
Let's see. I know I just downloaded it. Ah, here we go.
You can also just copy paste it.
This is the man, Madison, that you are looking at. As you can see, he also loves top hats.
That's not a top
Dude,
hat.
it looks like one of my coworkers.
That's not a top hat. That's a fedora.
Well,
yeah,
That's
that's a
Amish.
It's
fedora.
also not a fedora.
No, not
That's
a
an
fedora,
Amish
but like
hat.
it's I forget what type of.
It's like a flat top Stetson.
Yeah,
ready-
yeah, that's
I was ready to
yeah,
churn
that
some
sounds
butter.
right.
That's like the best way I can describe it.
It's
How
a
much?
flat tab. It's in yeah. It's not a top hat though. I think it's somewhere in the family though. I see.
wow, you
Looks more like it's a cowboy hat.
You've activated the autism. Well done.
We're all autistic.
Yeah, but you've activated his special interests.
Whatever. Like your hat knowledge?
The genus species of hats. Let's look it up.
Oh, let's start.
I mean, his character's a hat maker.
You've activated his trap card, magical hats. Now he gets to look at all the different types of hats until he identifies
Okay,
which
what did you
hat it
say?
is.
What type of hat it was, Dens?
I think
Oh,
he
what
said it
type
was
of hat
like
did you say it was?
He said it was like a Stenson.
A what?
I think flat top Stetson is the way I would describe it.
But yes, as you look upon this man's face, Ravenwood, what are your first impressions of him and his gun company?
It looks very simple.
Now, do you say this aloud?
Yeah,
like-
it would be. Yeah, it would be a Stetson Kelso.
do you say the particular hat he's wearing out loud to Fells and Sora listening?
This man is wearing a Stetson Kelso.
You're a match
An
with the
outdoor
confused
hat.
Sora. You're like,
This man is wearing a Stetson. Thought he wouldn't notice, but he did. We did.
The Avengers quotes never get old.
It's pretty
General
expensive.
quotes.
It's like $125.
Now, do you say this hat information out loud that Fells and Sora notice, or do you just keep that to yourself and just say he's an interesting man?
Yeah, I say that out loud. Hey, this man is wearing a Stetson.
Fellas at Sora, what is your reaction to this as you both look over your shoulder to see what this man looks like?
Bells, he doesn't even look. He just like, eh.
you know, Sora just tilts her head to the side like, what's a Stetson?
Oh, it's this. It's well, it's a hat that can help cover like the sun, prevent the sun from getting into your eyes and whatnot. But it's a very fancy hat, and it's kind of has a nice flat top. See here, it's literally in the picture. This is what it looks like. He points to it.
I see. Probably won't remember that.
But if you ever, we need to look for this man's store, and I'm having trouble finding it here on the map.
Would Sora and
Hmm.
Phils would like to try an investigation check to see if they're better than Riverwood.
I could try. I don't have a good
Madison.
investigation, I don't think.
I mean, I might as well.
Prove you're better than the goofy Madison.
So what is that? Just pure investigation?
That is correct.
Alright.
It's probably a pork pie, Stinson.
If I roll a higher investigation than Madison, I'm gonna be. I'm just gonna be both cheesed and impressed.
Or a Bolero wide
Let's
brim
go.
flat.
I mean, I got a better one.
Oh my! You got a 20.
Oh mom.
You got a 22.
Maybe it's because I gave both of them brain damage because remember I smacked their heads together before.
No, they're both sharing the same brain cell, and now that they're close together, it has finally activated.
I got a better roll than he did.
I barely. Get on my level.
Like 5 points.
Oh, actually, my bad. I thought I was looking at Sora's instead of Phil's by accident, because I thought Phil's was gonna go instead of you. But yeah, you both notice where the map that Madison is using, and you both point out to him that he is clearly blind if he can't read the literal, essentially Remnant's version of Google Maps, which is pretty easy to read.
Sora doesn't count it against
Maps.
him.
Atlas Maps.
I forget that
Fells just sighs and points at a location on the map. He just points it out to Madison, like, look here. Learn to read.
Oh, I didn't see that. Thank you.
You're just gonna like pats like the top of his head and be like, fine, the simulation's probably getting to you again.
All right. So we just need to head down this street. I point in a direction of where we need to go.
And it is with that, as the three of you begin to walk, you notice how very clean Atlas is compared to Mantle? But not by much. They both have the same cleaning standards, it's just that it's obvious that it's performed by two very different cleaning companies in terms of waste management. And then, as you are walking along, you also see various posters between joining the Atlas military, being a part of different units, and one that sticks out to you guys the most is this poster of what looks like a man holding a Lewis gun during the Faunus Civil War. And I'll post it in post that one too in the chat, in the art tab. It is a Atlassian Marines recruitment poster. And then in the background, it shows what Atlassian Marines used to wear during the Great War with what they wear currently.
You can tell they're compensating for something. I wonder what that might be.
Bells, I said. What do you mean by that?
Bells just shrugs like it doesn't have to mean anything.
Oh, okay.
You're reading too much into the lines, Madison. Sometimes a person can just say things without it meaning anything. You just shouldn't assume things you shouldn't have to assume.
No, I guess you might be right. They kind of. I mean, one shoulder is bigger than the rest of the army.
Okay, now
Yeah.
you're just being an idiot.
That's where I
Yeah.
started walking ahead of them
Yeah.
to the thing.
Yes, but
Well, we should.
She doesn't want to be part of the conversation. She's gonna walk forward.
you're not even gonna defend your own homeland's military.
Give a fuck. She cares only
We're
about her
kind
family.
of are in the
All
middle.
she cares about is her
so-
family and her team. That's it. Nothing else really matters to her.
Bells
she cares,
just
everything can
shrugs
go to
and
crap.
continues walking.
I wonder why it's in
Walks,
black and
walks,
white.
walks.
He says as he continues walking.
Colored ink is expensive.
It is then, Madison, that you realize it's probably just for like aesthetics, more so than just simply just trying to cover to not pay for an expensive recruitment poster that's going to be reprinted over and over again. Because you do notice that the At least the Marines is in red, and that is a rarer color in terms of ink.
Yeah. If only the poster was brighter and colorful, I probably would have joined faster. This seems oppressive. And then he moves on.
You just need to stop talking, please.
Have you seen military posters of the U.S. like during in the 40s and 50s?
No, that's
Right,
what
they're
Fells
bright
was,
and vibrant.
That's what Fells was saying to Madison.
They're optimistic.
Can I flick
Yeah, sorry.
Madison
Okay,
on the
back.
forehead?
Oh, I didn't know. My bad. I'm sorry. Back into character. If you say
Can
so.
I flick
Violence is
Madison
emerging.
on the forehead?
Yes, you may.
I had a nugget, so now I'm alive. Nuggy is activated.
and all right, so Sora, you then turn around and just flick Madison on his forehead when he's
Metal
continuing to
fingers.
What did I do? What did I say?
Concentrate. We're here for a mission.
All right,
Curve
all right,
ADHD.
all right.
talk.
Are we?
It is
I'll look
with-
back at my scroll and see if we're any closer to this store.
It is then that you finally manage to reach this man's gun shop, and for its title it says Forgotten Military Weapons.
Hmm.
Why
I
do you
had
sound
an,
so fruity?
And I take it you then start to enter.
Yeah, I enter this store.
All right. As you enter this gun shop, you are just surrounded by various military memorabilia from all around the world, from Vakiro to Vale, to even stuff from Menagerie before the Faunus and after the Faunus Civil War. Various.
Fells is waiting outside for his turn to enter.
Is it actually like separated out by country, or is it arranged in a different way?
Yes, it's actually arranged by country and year of service.
Wow.
That's
How-
a whole nother level of detail.
How big is this store?
It's actually pretty big, and there's actually a number of customers in there, especially people who want to purchase reproductions of very specific stuff for reenactments.
I can imagine like old school veterans also being like regulars to this shop, that they just want to like pick out some of the old school weaponry that they grew up with.
Oh, yes. And it is then that you all see someone at the counter checking someone out with what appears to be a remnant version of a FNFAL that was that was made during the Faunus Civil War, but for the Mistrillians. It's bamboo. It has bamboo style wooden grips. Its metal seems to be has a little bit of patina, which is just another word for fancy rust along it. Right, but it has been well taken care of, obviously. And he says, "Thank you, come again." He then notices the three of you. Oh, greetings. Welcome to Forgotten Weapons. I'm Ian McCullum. How may I help you today?
There are stars in my eyes, and I'm just like amazed by everything that's around me. I just pause for a second, and then I shake my head and oh, sorry. I'm actually here to I have a few questions about about a few weapons that I just want to know
You want to know if they have a few weapons in inventory?
Yeah, thank you, Phils. Sorry, I'm just so awestruck by your store. There's a lot of weapons here, and it's just a lot of posters.
Oh yes, you see. Yes. Thank you very much, young man. Military history has been a thing for me since I was a child. But you were saying you had some questions about particular weapons I might have in my inventory?
Yes. I then show him pictures of the I was gonna say pictures of Spider-Man. No, I then show him pictures of the weapons that the White Fang have been carrying, and some pictures of the weapons that were found inside the Dr. Malot's hideouts or laboratories.
Interesting.
Yeah, I want to know if who bought these weapons, or if they all came from your store, or if they're handmade or whatever.
Well, these seem like either found from a cache that I have no idea existed, or they're very cheap reproductions. Because he then points out to the MP5 that's in one of your pictures. As you can see, so for this one, this is actually a Faunus and Glock MP5, but this is clearly a reproduction because, as you can see, the manufacturer is that of a
Breathe.
he just snaps his fingers, just trying to make sense of what he's trying to say, because he's just shifting through so many words in his head and the military designations. It seems like it came from a veil reproduction, because he then shows you the veil symbol of this particular weapons manufacturer, and I'll say this: these aren't necessarily cheap reproductions. These guys, he then pulls up on his computer at his front desk, and he turns it around to show you, Madison. It shows Veil's Weapon Industries.
Real quick, I hate to cut you off, but I just want to let you know, it is okay to take a breath. Okay, you can slow down.
Yeah.
I'm trying
breathe.
I'm trying to channel Ian McCollum's inner gun nut. Okay.
Don't.
Yeah, but you're struggling.
Yeah,
you're also struggling.
I can feel your struggle from the other side of my screen. It is
It's like secondhand cringe.
I have completely deleted what you were saying in my mind because of your struggle.
They're reproductions, but very expensive ones. Although one would think that expensive ones wouldn't have such a blatant error, like a wrong manufacturing thing, unless that's like a legal thing.
He then points out, now, the reason why I say these are reproductions is because, well, Faunus Weapon Industries also still exists, so they would be pretty mad if they didn't put their particular symbol on their clone of them. Like, whoever bought these from them, they either had to get it through a black market dealer, or they did pay a pretty price for these, because like I said, these are expensive models for reproductions.
I'll be right back.
And these reproductions are very good. Like, they hardly ever jam, if they do at all, if you maintain them well.
So, would I be able to find any of the parts here at your store?
Yes, because I actually do order them, because the ep5 is a rather popular, concealed carry firearm here in Atlas.
Any other shops that may carry these specific weapons?
No, Valen Weapon Industries really has a very tight hold on who they can contract out to make them, much less sell them.
Any buyers that have bought these parts recently from your store?
With it is that he starts to rub his chin. That's actually some very confidential information. But I will say this: they are not. But I will say this: they're more so just weapons enthusiasts, nothing more. They bought from you before.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So,
Sorry.
So whoever bought these obviously had to rob a train or something, you know, in order to steal a batch in order to sell them on the black market, or they bought them legally and just decided to switch out manufacturer markings, if that. Because after all, you can't really necessarily have a high-end reproduction that's good and not have people notice where you got it.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Is there anything else I can help you with, young man?
Can I just take a look around your store?
Oh, well, go right ahead. There's plenty of displays from the Great War to the Faunus Civil War, including to smaller skirmishes in between.
Oh.
I'm just waiting for Fells to be like, yo, could you appraise some of these? He just takes his hat off, puts it upside down, and just a mountain of fucking guns fall out of it. Like, do you ever have that thing where, like, a kid, like, walks into a store and just dumps a bunch of change on the desk? He's like, what can I buy for this?
Just a pile of pennies.
Like, that's what I'm picturing him doing.
Well, Fells is currently distracted by something else.
No, sorry, that Madison would do that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
He's got all of those old guns in his hat.
Truth.
Alright, so I go over to Fells and I kind of just like gesture him to the side and pretend we're looking at something in a corner away from the store manager.
Fells is already looking at something.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought it was okay. Sorry. Anyways, he goes over to what Fells is looking, and he whispers to Fells is like, hey Fells, can you distract this guy while I place
All my life.
while I place
Trying to get us to, like,
what? Hold on.
rest
Let me
of the field.
finish. Hold on.
Let
While I
him
place
finish.
let me finish. Where I place I'm trying to think. Give me a second. I said where I place a portal. Sorry. Where I place a portal inside one of his gun nozzles or something like that on the display cases, so I can
What the fuck?
spy on him. Think about it. If I have, yeah. If I could place my
Do you
portal
Okay, let me
on
put this
one of like a
bluntly.
scope, Hold on, let me finish. If I could place my portal on a scope, right? It's a hole, right? Then therefore I can just leave the store and then look into my hat and then just look through there and see
Okay,
and wait
no,
until
I get your point.
yeah.
My question is, do you have the power remote sensing?
Oh, I don't know.
Because then
About
no,
that.
that's what you'd need to be able to do that.
Yeah, you're gonna have
okay.
to buy that. You're gonna have to buy that with the next amount of points you get.
Okay, I'll buy that next time. Never mind. Okay, then scratch that. I'll just look around. I can use perception, I guess, just to look around to see if I find the parts on my own.
Sure. Go right ahead.
To be fair, I
Oh,
thought I
well.
had discussed this ahead of time, but all right.
Well, while he's rolling,
Perception.
Fells is actually interested in something, so he actually motions over to the store manager.
Oh, what can I help you with, young man?
Fells would then point to this beat up looking Gauss rifle that looks like it has scorch marks all over it. Like, it looks like it's been pretty badly burned, but it still holds up a pretty solid shape. It just looks pretty beat up is all.
A Gauss
And he
rifle?
just goes, a Gauss rifle, yes.
Oh, so like a portable Mac cannon?
Think
Or
like
a
the ones
magnetic
from
rifle.
Fallout.
I have...
Think like those. Have you ever played Fallout 4?
No. Your description of portable Mac cannon is correct, but that's just an odd way to put it.
Oh, like a railgun?
Yeah, it's a railgun. That's
Okay.
a Gauss rifle.
Okay. Alright, so, sorry. Continue, Fels?
Fells just points at it and he goes, this railgun here, how much is it?
He, Ian then takes a look at the display case, of which it shows what looks like a modeled version, like a mannequin version of the hero of Mistral named A Noble Six, and it just shows him with his railgun sitting on top of what looks like a sniper's perch, and just looks like he's aiming at something, and he says, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Sorry, sir. That's not for sale. That's for display only. That's a one-of-a-kind weapon that I will not part with."
I'm not pointing at that one, I'm pointing at this one below it.
So that again is also not up for sale. That is actually the very first prototype of his weapon. No other railgun has been able to be made even with these two, and it costed me a fortune to get it.
Uh-oh.
But I can see you're interested in them at least. What would you like to know about them?
Give me a second, I'm typing something in your DMs real quick.
Okay. While that is happening, Sora, are you finding anything interesting? Or anything in particular?
I'm just keeping an eye on both boys.
Mom
That
pilled.
I told Jack I would, so I will.
Mom pilled.
I mean, yeah.
Fels, you then notice another weapon, but rather one that was behind the display case, and it is apparently that of your father's.
Well, that's the one he's been pointing at the entire time.
Oh, wait.
He saw it through display cases are made of glass. He saw it through the glass.
Yeah, we said
So he was pointing at it the entire time because he recognized it. He was like...
It's then that Ian actually then takes a closer look at what you were pointing at, and he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I thought you were pointing at one of my other display cases. Any particular reason why you want this weapon?"
It's got some familial value to me.
Oh, are you related to what was your father's name again?
It was a Dago Ultima.
Are you related to Dago Ultima in some way?
He's my dad.
His eyes widen. Oh.
Or at least he was.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry about that. He then mulls it over. I paid a pretty penny for this one. I'm terribly sorry. It might be out of your price range.
How much?
100,000 lien.
Madison overhears and like coughs.
You see,
Bells' eyes narrow slightly as he keeps looking at this old beat up Gauss rifle.
you see,
He just keeps staring at it. His tail just droops. You can see the visible crestfallen expression he has.
Sora reaches into her pocket, pull out her card, be like, "I'll pay for it."
What?
No. That's a
I am
little
walking wallet.
expensive.
I have plenty of money.
are you sure, miss? That's almost like a house down payment.
I could
There's-
sell some
like-
of my stuff and help out, but
So basically, pocket money.
he's
Got it.
right.
Oh, brother, we get it. She's rich.
She's from a noble house. Then also, her uncle manages, side stuff on things like that. She's got a lot of money in the side. She just doesn't usually use it. Unless she wants like a new weapon, but she can make her own anyway, so
Ian then looks between Fells and you, and he's like, I'll ask this, miss. Are you really sure you want to go through this? That's a lot of money.
that sort of just sighs like, just take the payment already.
Yeah, then raises his hand.
Bells looks at Sora in a moderate amount of surprise because he didn't think like the person he had tried to kill would ever try to do anything nice for him.
Oh,
Madison's also surprised because he doesn't have that much money. He's like, ha! He didn't expect her to have that much money. Period.
he then
He didn't ask, did he?
Well,
he then nods. All right then. I will need your two's information in order to complete the transfer. He then waves them over to his desk and then pulls out some paperwork for Fells and a sword to sign.
Bells wastes no time and immediately gets to work signing the documents and reading over everything to make sure he doesn't get scammed.
These are more so like legal documents showing that you are taking ownership of this very antique one of a kind of weapon. So, and not only that, it's also because Atlas has some specific tax stamps, especially when it comes to how weapon manufacturing and weapon ownership is in Atlas, because it's a very high trust society. So these are basically legal questions, status, current legal status, and whatnot. And as you fill these out, he then walks over to the display, removes the display glass, and then pulls it out, and then makes sure the weapon is safe and cleared before putting the glass display back, and then then handing you the weapon. Take good care of it, son. I bet your father would be proud of you to, at the very least, be able to get his weapon back. I barely managed to save it from the scrapyard. A lot of...
Just
you were about to say something, Nens?
just a reminder that Fells will still need to pay the PowerPoints for it.
No, he's not. He's not gonna use it. He's not a weapons. He's not a weapons user. He just saw it and immediately recognized it and was like, "Dad."
Yeah, he
It's
wants
like
it
a
as
memento.
property, not as like part of his tools. Okay, that's fine. Never mind then. Also,
Yeah, but what's a fist fighter gonna do with a gun?
dude, I don't know your stats. You might have an actual like ability to use it. You might want to. I don't know.
No,
look. My job here has always been making sure the like points are in check. So I was just reminding you.
The only way
information
Fells
is in the character information. This was on the test.
I don't read your fucking.
Average Dragon Ball Z fan can't read. The only way Fells is doing long range is if Jack holds him on like his, if Jack holds Fells like up and just Fells has the freaking Biden blast beam.
Anyway,
Well,
also,
anyways,
Sora, you probably should give, or rather, Savard, you should probably give Sora the advantage benefit if you don't already to represent that whole wealth thing, because I wasn't aware
See,
of that.
that's the only part of the stats stuff I couldn't understand or wrap my head around. So.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Well, I have like medium amount of wealth. It's just
Because
not
money doesn't
as
really
wealthy as she
exist
is.
in the stats, really. It would just be used with that advantage.
Fair
Ah.
enough.
By the way, on that
Fells
note, are we still on, I believe, 155 XP? That was what I was last I checked, and I don't remember you saying we've gained more since then.
Yeah, you're still at the
That was just
155.
That makes
Okay.
sense. I'll double check
Well, anyways.
after the session.
I thought it was 150.
on
I've
the
been
math.
nerfed again. I've had myself nerfed again without realizing it. Fuck.
Fells
Same here.
He would take the Gauss rifle and he would cradle it a bit and he would just rub a bit of charcoal or ash. He would rub it off the side of the handle of the gun. And he would see his dad's initials engraved in the handle. And he would just offer a faint smile as he looked at it.
Gary Lizard can smile.
While the store owner and Fells and Sora were distracted, since I don't technically have this ability, I can demonstrate that I'm trying to do the ability, but it fails, and then I just go back to the front of the store.
Of what,
So how
trying to
about that?
place
Yeah.
trying to place a portal within one of his displays?
Oh, one of his scopes of the weapons, I guess. So let's have it as like a indication that I could, but my sister hasn't finished teaching me that, or nor have I learned it on my own. So there, how about that?
I'll allow it. It is then that it is then that while you attempt this Madison on what looks like a display case of various ACOGs, mostly reproductions and/or modern ACOGs, from within the display case, one of them just has their magnification glass shatter.
I quickly take a picture of this.
It's then that Ian hears
Hope we don't get glass in your eyes.
It's then that Ian hears the sound of glass breaking. He thinks he's getting robbed. He then pulls out his handgun, only to see that Madison was just Madison just taking a picture of how just something like from his angle, it looks like to you just saw something just spontaneously combust. Oh my. I did not expect that to happen. He then puts his handgun away and then just walks up to the display case. That's weird. He then pulls it out trying to figure out what the heck happened to it. Huh.
What did happen to it, sir?
Fells would then be like, do all your display cases combust randomly at times like this?
Not unless someone is trying to use some retarded ass way.
Fells looks he immediately looks at Madison with the most like deadpan expression, like accusatory glance. Like, what did you do? He doesn't actually say it. That's just what you can get from his glare.
Well, I assure you, I was only taking a picture of it, shopkeeper. What's your name again, sir?
It's Ian McCullum. Good. It's Ian McCullum.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, yes, Ian.
Imbecile?
McCall. Yes. Sorry, McCall.
Nickelback.
No, it's
McCullum.
McCullum.
McCullum. Yeah. I'm sorry, McCullum. Well, I don't think I'm sorry, McCullum, about this destroyed. About this shattered glass.
It's alright, kid. It's just not happens very often, much less in front of customers. Like, it's rare.
Maybe someone's activating their semblance outside of your shop and trying to steal something.
That'd be impossible. There's cameras everywhere.
Well, it could be a ranged semblance.
Fells, once again, he's just looking at Madison, he's just shaking his head disapprovingly.
Just standing right behind Ian, just mad dogging him like, motherfucker.
He's not even behind him, he's just across the shop. He's just looking at him like, why?
While this is going on, Sora goes over to Madison, just kind of be like, so is there anything you want to buy?
There's nothing in here specifically that I want to buy. Do you have, by any chance, a poster of Madrick, the hunter, the Mad Hunter?
I'll have to check in the back. I don't think I do. Mostly just because posters of specific huntsmen aren't common in Atlas. That's more so I would have to order one from my Vale branch of my company.
All right, okay.
Well, in the meantime, do you have any more weapons that came in from Lagos?
From Lagos?
Lagos Village, yes.
I'll check in the back. I'm just not sure. If anything, they probably could have just been like whatever regular manufactured weapons that there would have been. I would have to look at their serial numbers. Do you by chance have a list of what those serial numbers are?
I have a few here on my scroll.
Oh, well, pass them to me and I'll see if I can find them in my inventory.
Fells would pass the numbers to him and wait for potential results.
He then takes the numbers and just starts looking over his scroll into his inventory, just trying to find them. It looks like they're not in any of my branches as a current. I would need to somehow get in contact with my menagerie branch.
With that, Fells just like scowls slightly, but he nods his head and he's like, I understand. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, no problem, kiddo. Is there anything else are you guys interested in the store?
I've got all I need. He just pats the Gauss rifle.
Can people sell you weapons?
It depends. Cause I get regular weapons from gun manufacturers. It would have to be a pretty unique weapon for me to buy from you, especially if it's going to be, especially if it's like a collection-based weapon or what have you. Now, huntsman weapons that are one of a kind, that I can always take, without a doubt.
Huh. Okay. Um, I instead of reaching into my hat, I would reach into my backpack, and then I pull out like one of the um weapons and whatnot. Um, which one's the one that I had taken from the faunus that attacked my player? Um,
This would have been like mini, like an AK, but it's like a pistol style.
yeah, that one. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, I take out that one, and it's like, what about this one? Can you tell me anything about this weapon in particular?
It then takes it and then just raises an eyebrow. Huh. This is a vacuum Kalashnikov. More specifically, a pistol destination pistol called a Mini Draco. How did you get this?
Oh, well, you see, Ajay, to be honest, I was kind of sort of uh taking a hike, and I found it in the woods. Someone must have ditched it.
Els once again looks at Madison like, bro, really?
I feel like that would be a deception check.
Yes.
Oh,
That is a
okay,
very
finally,
clear-
deception check.
That is a full-on lie.
All right. Now this time I am eagerly awaiting for him to roll a nat 1. This is where legends are made.
Disgrace. Oh, 11,
Damn it.
but it's also a 19.
Hey, guy, can you look at your DMs?
Yeah, give me 1 sec.
Pity.
I mean, technically speaking, it was in the woods during our fight.
Alright, so Ian actually takes this lie at face value as he then looks it over. Huh. Actually, despite this having the same structure as a Vacco and Mini Draco, it looks like it came from a menagerie manufacturer. What's its name? It's at the tip of my tongue. He then looks over to his computer and just starts clacking at his keyboard as he's trying to figure out where he's seen this particular model from. And he then finds it. He's like, "Oh, this is a replica of a Faunus weapon industries just regular Draco, but obviously it just wasn't given the ability to have a buttstock. Mainly used in gang wars in Mistral."
All right.
And
I pull out a notepad and I jot this information
So,
down.
bro, this has probably been used in a crime.
Is it possible
and
that I
Jack
can?
decided to sleep in during all this.
It's
Is
not
it
really
possible
Jack's
that-
theme.
Is it possible I can purchase any ammo for this gun from you?
He then looks at the serial number and types it into his computer, and it turns out he is very hesitant because he then flips the computer over and it says, "I'm sorry, kid, you might have to turn that into the authorities because it looks like he was used in a lot of murders."
Oh, oh no.
Like,
Oh no! Not me!
Okay. That is actually frightening to hear. I will do that. Thank you for this information.
I will totally do that, sir. Rolls another deception check.
No, stop. Yeah, thank you. He puts it in his bag and then and he walks out of the store. And then he turns around like the corner of like I guess like the store to where he's out of earshot, and he's like, damn it! I was going to sell it."
Okay. I feel like I have to say this. Is Madison not aware that you can get like rewards for like turning in valuable evidence that could be used for an arrest? Like,
No.
He's still a kid.
He's a junior.
fucking dumbass.
Like, wait, we're 16. Most of us are 16. We're not.
I knew this shit when I was 16.
You live
I
in
did
England.
not.
I know. I live in fucking England.
Oh no, that makes sense. You're from England. Oh, okay. You have to turn him.
Oh yeah, I got an education. Damn.
No, I'm talking about the gun part.
No.
Raven,
Here in
to
America,
be
it's a
fair,
lot of
most
people.
of us knew this when we were 16 too. If you didn't know this when you were 16, that's on you.
You don't turn. I'm sorry. I don't look up. Do I turn in guns and weapons if I?
Of course, you
You're allowed to
turn
turn
in
in
evidence if you find something
No.
that
Yeah,
could lead to arrest.
No, I know
of a
about turning
murderer.
in evidence. I'm talking about like turning like the like if you get awards and whatnot and all that stuff.
I said you could. There's a chance that you could. I'm not saying it's for
A
definite.
chance. See there, I did not know you could get.
Okay. On the other hand, it's worthless to you because otherwise you'll get arrested for having it.
That's
literally
the problem.
running interference. What's it? Obstruction of justice.
Well, no, it's
Yeah,
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far, but like my point is he could become implicated in those crimes if he doesn't fucking turn it in.
True.
Well, it looks like it messing with it. So there.
Basically, it's
A new
worthless
side
to
quest
you.
is unlocked. A side quest is unlocked.
Side quest, get implicated in crimes. The Madison special.
He's not trying to.
Like,
Then why does it
he's
keep
doing
happening?
this on
He's
purpose,
just born to be a
man.
problem.
I'm
He goes-
telling
anyways.
you, it's intentional.
Anyways, he goes back into he goes back to Sora. It goes back inside to Sora and back inside the store to talk to Sora and Fells, and he says, "So are you guys done shopping here? Because we need to go."
It is.
Fells he just nods and goes, yeah, I'm done.
Ian then looks a bit perturbed at the fact he just walked out, shouted something apparently, and then walked back in to talk to his friends. If you want, kid, I could just hold on to it for you and then turn it in for you. Then if there is a cash reward for it, I could just give you a call. Just leave me your contact info.
Actually, you know what? That would be convenient. Yeah, you could do that. And then I like hand him my number from my scroll. Here you go.
Oh my life.
He then.
Okay, no. This is. I'm sorry. Why would you not? If you're going to do this, why would you not just? I know that Ian doesn't know this, but Madison does. Your fucking mentor is Duran, a bounty hunter whose whole job is making money out of catching criminals. If anyone could turn this thing into money, it would be him. I'm sorry, Madison
Doesn't care. Madison doesn't care.
Oh, look,
He wants to-
your claim that he has a high intelligence stat continues to baffle me.
He just doesn't use it. There's a difference.
That is horrifying.
Anyways.
That is horrifying and true.
You'd be surprised how many people are like horrifyingly intelligent, but like they just don't typically use it.
Yeah, autistic people.
Hi.
Damn it. Anyways,
I mean, look at the military. It's just loaded with autistic kids given machine guns.
Especially in the Marine Corps, bro. Have you seen those sons eat crayons?
Only in good countries. In my country, if you have autism, you're fucking excluded from the military.
anyways,
Shame, should have won
Here, you get a-
1776.
back to the plot.
Chugs my fucking Dr. Pepper.
Man, I just
It's
drank one.
not about the
like,
money.
Guys, we're burning time.
Madison, no, hold on. Madison to Jack. It's not about the money, Jack.
What
It's
is
about
this
the
anyway?
Mets, baby. Let's go Mets. Come on, Mets. Let's go Mets.
Anyway, has anyone, like, come to find Jack just passed the fuck out in, like, the simulation room?
Yes.
Probably not.
The simulators, the sergeant in charge of the simulator sees that you have collapsed, and he sighs,
Yeah.
and he
For- for
calls for the
reference-
infirmary.
For reference, Jack was, if I remember correctly, Jack was essentially programming it to just swarm him with large Grim, and eventually just fucking passed out from overexertion.
Yeah, it is then isn't it for you, Jack, that Miss Vestal comes in and just sighs at having to help another one of Team 77's members. Not out of frustration, but just exhaustion of having to see them just push themselves to the extent that they are. What am I gonna do with you kids? She then whisks you away to her infirmary and onto a little.
Small question, how? He's in his
Yes.
house.
Nurses are
Small
strong.
answer, yes.
I'm pretty sure Jack probably weighs, like, a lot.
Combat medics,
Oh,
corpsmen,
really? You're
and
lying.
I've seen nurses lift,
Oh.
man. I've seen them lift.
Or probably after, like taking him to the infirmary, they probably like took him out of the armor so that the nurses could get a good look at him. I don't know, man.
also PJs, corpsmen, combat medics. They be fucking different.
Fair enough. I'm just saying, I feel like he'd probably weigh over 100 kilos when he's in his full gear.
They probably might just take the armor off.
What the fuck is a kilometer?
I was just curious as to the details. Like, does she have like robot assistants like some settings give people?
No.
Oh, actually, yeah, that probably is the case. I feel like she'd have robots because Atlas has robots.
Robots, take him away.
But yeah, she whisks you away to her infirmary, just lets you rest on one of the many, many beds.
The many.
Jack's just like, around the time you guys are getting back to the school, Jack just like woozily opens his eyes. He's just like, oh fuck.
Oh, fuck indeed. Indeed, Mr. Irving, as Vestal comes up to you. You pass out in the simulator. Again.
No, this is Jack's first time.
Oh, you passed out in the simulator. Please do not make it a habit.
He kind of like rolls his neck. How many did I take out?
From what the combat sim said, it looks like you took out 500 Beowulfs, 20 Ursa Majors.
Actually,
and-
hang on. I'm actually gonna roll Jack's like fighting stat to like represent this. 6 with his broadsword of 8. Fucking hell!
Alrighty, so Vestal then just lists off the amount of Grib you killed. You cut off 500 Beowulfs, you killed 20 Ursa Majors, and then 1 Deathstalker. The Deathstalker is what actually did you in for getting you exhausted enough to pass out.
Jack just like looks really fucking annoyed. You're kidding me. I didn't beat any of the fucking Nevermore. Damn things.
Yeah, it looks like your armor looks like from the Sims took some beating, especially because of how those feathers tend to work.
Jack actually shakes his head. Nah, it's not a damn problem. I'm kind of useless against anything flying. He looks
Those damn
really fucking...
crows.
He looks really annoyed by that. It's a thing he's been like realizing is an issue with his style.
To be fair,
Since that's basically the reason that like he wasn't able to help his master all those years ago against the dragon. Like, yeah, I have a sword which has a shotgun on it. Flying types are kind of my weakness.
but shotguns are literally the best for flying types. It's literally a portable anti-aircraft gun.
Keep shooting.
Okay, but it's not a very accurate shotgun.
My boy, you're from Britain! You guys took down V2 rockets!
Jack isn't. My point being, this is Jack's weak spot.
But shotgun! Sword! The whole purpose of a shotgun!
Guy, lie down before you hurt yourself. Please, let's continue.
The Sora's gonna take him skeet shooting or something. He's gonna take him training.
Shotgun! Shotgun!
What's wrong with
I can hear
him?
you from up. I can hear you from up here, dude. Shut up.
Just reaches across the screen, just smacks him across the face. Get a hold of yourself,
No,
man.
I have a giant box I brought home from work. I will come down there and bop him on the head with it.
Okay.
I have also slapped him with puppies before.
Anyways,
My point isn't that my point is that even if shotguns in general might be, the specific one his fucking sword has is kind of shit at that. It's really just
Well,
meant to
anyways.
be used in melee combat.
Fair enough. Anyways.
Who?
if it's any constellation to you, Mr. Irving, I could probably talk to Mr. Vulcan Tushan to see if he could help you with that.
Jack actually kind of cuts off. He's already working on a second weapon for me.
Well, I can always talk to
But I appreciate it. He does tack that on. Like he appreciates the offer.
Very well then. Just don't make passing out in the simulators a habit, please.
He just kind of goes.
Can I get like a call from Sora?
Sure.
I kind of roll over to look at my phone and see like the 6 missed calls. Oh shit. I answer the 7th one as it starts buzzing, and I go, "What did Madison do?"
He hasn't done anything yet. He's actually been acting fairly well. We're still at the gun store right
don't
now, but
believe
we're
you.
about to leave. Well, that like Sora's like, oh, don't worry, they're actually doing fine. Did you want anything from the gun store before we go?
I'm good. Guns aren't really my thing. Thanks though.
Okay. I'm gonna try and get them to stop by a food spot real quick because I'm hungry. Then we'll be back.
Cool.
Right? You then.
Jack sounds like exhausted from how he's like talking to you.
Yeah, with that's why Sora's trying to end the call like quickly to let him
he's
rest.
he's like, okay, take care. See you soon.
Right, see ya. And then hangs up.
Jack just gets up, retrieves his gear from like I assume there's like I kind of picture in this kind of place they'd have like each bed would have like a mannequin where they put the students' gear on. Given how weird as fuck some of the outfits that they wear is, you can't just dump it on a chair.
Yeah.
And he just kind of he gets his gear and just kind of like leaves the place. And nods to he does nod to the doctors like, sorry for the trouble.
It is no problem, Mr. Irving, but like I said before, do not make passing out in the simulation room a habit.
Again, he just kind of shrugs in a kind of and then leaves.
Alrighty.
Like, bro ain't making no promises.
Alright. Give me 1 sec. And, as you begin to walk through the halls, what do you notice?
I don't know.
What do you
Tell
want
the
to
DM,
know?
it's you.
What do you want to notice?
I
You
don't
give us
know.
all the blank. You put the blanks in the wrong places, bro.
I don't know. Jack's just kind of. I guess he'd probably head for like dinner.
All right. As you begin to go to the mess hall, give me 1 sec. Mess hall.
Mushroom, mushroom.
Mushroom.
Mushroom dance. Whatever.
Hey.
Means you've lived a life full of sin.
Missile, mushroom,
As you
mushroom,
begin to
missile.
I will use a non-matching missile on you if you do not stop.
I stopped like
Crazy?
4 seconds ago.
Yellow cleaner.
Anyways, nice.
Anyways, then as you enter the mess hall for dinner, various cadets are just lining up to eat, already at tables eating their chow. And at today's dinner, it seems to be breakfast for dinner. Eggs,
Let's go.
eggs, bacon, steak, ham, even
Make
various
some breakfast.
even turning said ingredients into literal burritos or chimichangas.
Jack goes out with one of those like fucking gym bro kind of things of just like eggs, bacon, more eggs, more bacon, just like a fucking protein load.
All right, and as you do, where do you like to sit?
I think Jack's gonna have a fucking quiet meal. Lunchtimes have been like a little bit chaotic lately. He does not want to watch another person get killed.
All right,
So he's like, I just want to eat and then sleep.
all right. As you then begin to sit down at an empty table, and you begin to chow down. Students are obviously talking and laughing at jokes and whatnot. You then see
Okay,
one...
a small note. I feel like people would be a little more on edge given someone was just randomly murdered in the dinner hall just the other day. I feel like that would put a bit of a fucking dour mood across the hall.
It's like
just
Jack is like the only one in the cafeteria.
am I the only one?
You'd be surprised how resilient students can be.
I just said, I'm like, am I the only one unsettled by that?
Country
The
boy.
eggs start to remind you of the brain matter.
not going that far, but like,
PTSD. Anxiety.
Jack's seen people die. It's just creepy to see it while he eats, you know?
Give me 1 sec. Character info. Give me
to you
a awareness and perception check.
Fuck. Hold on.
The grape juice reminds you of the blood.
Read on. Jack is tired and focusing on his food, so he doesn't have that good of a roll. That is my explanation.
Net 3, damn.
All right.
Yeah, he gets a 10.
Oh, sorry.
Nope,
Alright.
we've lost him.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay, so, Jack, as you are eating your food, you don't really notice much. In fact, you not noticing it because of your tired state, you feel like it's just so weird that everyone just seems to be fine, that someone literally died not too long ago.
Actually, Jack's eyes would specifically wander to like the table where the guy got shot. Are people actually sitting there?
No, this one thing you do notice is that everyone is avoiding that table like the plague.
He kind of goes like, okay, at least I'm not completely insane.
I'm sorry. I had a joke in my mind. Sorry.
Anyway, he just kind of eats his food and then kind of like leaves. It's just like, there we go, done.
Alrighty. As you then head back through the halls, you begin to notice three little ones begin to just walk towards the mess hall, and it is that of the three triplets that you know very, very well. In some
Actually, Jack
regard.
barely knows them.
Oh. Well,
Remember, he wasn't there when they had their big like introduction. He would have seen them like when they were in class the other day, and I think that's it. Like Jack's kind of been like missing them constantly. Although, okay,
Yeah.
are they being escorted or are they just on their own?
they're actually being escorted by Maria Calavera, the very old
okay.
woman you saw with them.
Same as usual. Okay, Jack watches this like group walk past, and he's just kind of I don't know how would he react? That's a. Like,
That's your character.
It's
No,
your
I know.
character.
I know. I'm pondering it because I'm like, I'm trying to
And
parallel
I
that Jack is
wonder-
not me. I would shit talk and like be like, Atlas recruiting younger and younger, but like I feel like Jack would just kind of look at them with a bit of a side eye and then like keep walking.
It's then that Maria
Just
Calavera
walk.
notices your side eye, and she actually stops as do the girls. Oh, well, hello there, dearie. How are you doing this fine evening?
He just he looks down at her. I have to imagine she's like barely comes up to his like thigh. He just kind of looks right down. It's like, best I can, I guess. He kind of glances over at the kids and just goes, "Didn't know Atlas had a daycare."
Oh no, dearie. Atlas doesn't. I'm just here to act as the daycare for Durin. I've known the boy for quite a while.
Oh yeah, I'm assuming he's got like his helmet off, but like he kind of like he raises an eyebrow and goes, "Oh shit, he's got kids, huh?"
You did notice us in your classroom, sweetie?
I was kind of focusing on other things.
Bro, he was asleep.
He was, yes. Okay, again, I'd like to remind you that Jack is kind of sleep deprived because he could not sleep a wink while in the same room as Fells and Madison. So he is not operating at peak performance right now. In fact, Maria would probably notice that. Like, he has got aggressive fucking bags under his eyes. Him passing out of the simulator is the best sleep he's had today.
I can
Yeah.
see that, kiddo, given the fact that you have literal bags under your eyes. Have you been sleeping well at all?
Not really.
Is it because one of my proteges literally killed someone in front of you, or is it because of the other incidences that happened with your team?
He kind of just looks at it for a second and goes, "It's a combination of factors." But admittedly, having someone in a room with me who had previously tried to kill me while I sleep makes it a little difficult to sleep, you know?
Oh,
He didn't try to kill you. He tried to kill Sora.
He got in the way, and then they proceeded to fight. So,
Oh,
by
in the
extension, he
way.
then tried to kill him.
Yeah, like, there's different ways to interpret this, but in this regard, he did try to kill me. It was also literally in that room, which does make it even worse.
Oh, memories of being a huntress. I remember those days. Though I remember distinctly when I went on this one Mountie mission, it was a bit of a hassle.
He kind of looks at you and just, like, a genuine just kind of like, the fuck kind of expression, and just goes, "Are teammates trying to kill each other a regular occurrence in the huntsman profession?"
You'd be surprised, dearie, especially when it comes to how payouts go. It's a wonder that the system is still even active. Granted, it's
Jack's like, as she stops like talking, Jack's like vision is clearly just not focusing on her, as he's kind of having an internal thing of like, what the fuck have I signed up for?
To be fair,
Yes.
dearie, Atlas tries to always install a bit more discipline in their recruits.
Oh yeah, and that's working great.
Yours just so happens to be a very special case that they're trying to fine-tune. One could say that you're the prototype phase for it.
He just like he snaps out of his like wandering gaze and looks down at it and goes, "The test is very rapidly failing and showing its flaws."
So it seems. That, or that's what you think, or what you want to see. I see kids with potential. You lot just don't seem to want to communicate well with each other's problems. Mainly you boys who seem to be either too stoic to each other, or just hate each other's guts that you want to pound each other's faces into the dirt. Such infighting literally disbands teams in the Huntsman world pretty quickly. That or it leads to that or it literally leads to them killing each other in the Huntsman world. Seen it one too many times, especially over girls.
Jack's eyes narrow as he glares down at this woman and then just walks off.
Tough crowd. Come on, girls.
Window into the head. He is not fucking pleased that she just essentially blamed him for what's going on. Indirectly or not. Like, he's like, bruh, I am trying here.
A for effort.
But yeah, he just gives her like a fucking death glare and then walks off. Like, he's done with this conversation.
It is then that one of the little girls, her pink hair and smiling disposition just runs up to you and says, "Are you okay, mister?"
He kind of glances down at her and just goes, "I'm tired, kid." In a lot of ways.
It's then that her two sisters come up from behind her and help her up, almost like standing on top of each other's shoulders, and once she's on top of her other sister, she just starts head patting you. There, let all the pain just go away.
Jack does actually get well, as much as he can with no lips, gives like a smile at the fucking show of affection, and he looks between these three very clearly aspiring huntresses and just goes, "Stick with each other, okay? Don't take for granted what you three have."
They get off of each other's shoulders and just look at you like, "Well, we're sisters. We stick by each other all the time."
Jack just kind of like that gives like a very like. Well, the girls would have no fucking idea, like, you know, limited emotional intelligence of a child, but if I assume Maria's watching this, there is a fucking deep melancholy look to Jack's eyes as he like takes in those words, and then he just kind of looks at them and goes, "Have a good day," and then turns and walks off.
"Bye, Uncle Jack!" They wave back as they follow Maria into the cafeteria.
Like, that's really got Jack's noggin a jogging in not a healthy way.
Oh.
Lonely.
Guy, can you check your DMs real quick?
No, Jack's essentially like running through his head like, is that why everything goes wrong for me? Because I didn't have a real family? Fuck.
Well, remember what Sora said, team is family.
Well, yeah, but it's like, I'm just saying, Jack is a very to-the-point person, so him being sad and then some kids just being like, "Oh, we're happy, because we have our like, birth sisters with us," he's like, "Oh, is that the problem? Fuck."
Anyways.
Womp.
He's a simple boy.
Anyway. Right. Anyways, Jack. as you begin to continue to walk down towards your room,
Yeah.
you see someone.
Are these guys back yet? Oh, okay.
Not yet. But they're on their way. It is then
Restore
that...
tried to ask
Yeah,
them, make
yeah.
sure, try to get them to Restore delete them.
Oh, God.
It is then that, you meet someone who is very odd and yet very familiar.
Oh, boy.
Fez?
No,
Oh, no.
Fells is with Madison and Sora.
Alright, give me a sec. So, you see a,
Nico.
You see a...
Hope he died.
You see a faunus with, gills on the sides of his neck. He also has, very similar dorsal plates to that of Fells. He has a whip-like reptilian tail. And, he's wearing a gray long-sleeve shirt and dark jeans, gray combat boots, and has a smoky gray overcoat. And
Hi, brother.
you...
Is he like standing in front of our dorm room, or like is he just in the hall?
He's just in the hall that's leading towards your dorm room. And his name is Zero Ultima.
I don't think Jack's met him.
Well, Zero?
Nope.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Dear God.
Alright, well, interestingly enough, Zero is simply just walking down the hall, and he happens to meet eyes with Jack for a moment, and he just nods his head towards Jack.
Jack would just like do the same, attempting as like with what he can a smile to try and be polite.
Hmm. And then with that, Zero would speak up in a kind of empty tone of voice, kind of apathetic, but at the same time he's trying to sound sympathetic, but he just also doesn't sound like he could be bothered. But he's trying his best. He just goes, seems like my brother put you through one hell of a time.
Jack kind of like pauses at this and turns to look at him, and like narrows his eyes and goes, "Older or younger?"
Well, if I had to hazard a guess, I'd say he was probably 3 hours older.
Oh. He kind of tilts his head at that, and like, I'm gonna roll like just a raw charisma roll to see like whether Jack would decide to say this next part or not. Let's see. This is essentially me deciding on what he does. Oh, right, yes. 1d20 minus 2. 12. Jack just like seems to mull over something in his head, and then finally just speaks up and says, "You should have beat his ass more."
Well, it's not exactly the job of the younger brother to beat the older brothers, but Zero would say that in response.
Yeah. Jack just kind of like bobs his head back and forth. Just kind of In Jack's mindset, 3 hours is basically nothing, so like at that point you should have been keeping each other in check. It is his mindset with that, but he just kind of just goes, and then just starts walking again.
Is it just me, or do you look like you haven't been taking very good care of yourself? Zero
Jack just
would
kind
say
of-
this out loud to him.
Jack stops and just kind of goes, I'm doing the best with what I got.
Hmm. I don't know. Doesn't seem like you're giving your best.
That has Jack, like, snap his head around, and I'm just gonna roll Jack's intimidation, because, like, effectively, fuck you.
Do I need to
No,
roll
he is
something?
angry.
Yeah, he'd roll his willpower at that. Again, Jack's sleep-deprived state giving him bad rolls. He still gets a 22.
Alright, so just pure willpower?
It would just be, yeah, because willpower is awareness plus willpower, so it would just be willpower.
Okay, so willpower. Okay.
You know, having Halo 3 ODST music over the background with rain really speaks to the mood.
Nice.
I gotta play that game again on stream sometime.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
I've been playing through Halo Reach again. I don't
Also
want to do
there.
the last. I don't want to do the last level yet. I don't want to do it.
That's
I
fair.
know I know what's coming, and I don't want to.
It's because your in-game character dies.
Yeah.
The George death is so much worse.
Right.
Yeah. it
Dimension the
is.
dice.
It was
Roll
much
your
worse.
mice.
Oh, you
It's
beat him in
you-
2
this-
ways.
You resist it, but closely.
Yep. I'd say, like, in response to this, Zero would just
I
be
mean, he's
like,
perfect to me.
if I didn't know any better, I'd say you were trying to intimidate me. Dens?
One moment.
Sure.
Okay. I guess it might have worked also if like Zero wasn't like trained under freaking Dimitri.
Sorry, I had a crumple of a Dr Pepper bottle. That gets loud.
No worries.
No
Uh,
worries.
Jack just goes, it's a little hard not to with how I am these days. And as for what you were just saying, he just kind of sighs and just goes, I'm not entirely sure how you're meant to sleep when you could get attacked at any moment.
Have you felt anyone aiming any ill intentions at you recently? I feel like someone of your caliber would easily be able to sense ill intent.
Not really. You continues to like. Jack is like taken aback by that like implication, and he just turns around fully and just goes, "No, back where I came from, the only things we had to fear were the beasts from outside. We could trust the people around us. Here, he just kind of glances around the Atlas halls, and then just back to Zero. And goes, not so much."
Zero would just kind of like shrug his shoulders and say, it's all the same, really. You've just gone from one field of beasts to a new one.
Clearly.
Then just use your old sense of preservation and apply it here. Just think of these people as a new type of beast you have to keep your eyes open with.
Difference being I didn't have to sleep in a room with one.
Well, we all have to sleep with a beast eventually.
For a second there, it sounded like obese.
There are jokes I could make out of that, but
Oh, good God, please don't.
Lord have mercy.
Jack is not the monster girl appreciator that I am. Man, Monster Girl, bro, the Monster Girl fetish must be insane in universe in Remnant.
Oh, good lord.
Please don't give the hentai artist anything.
Bro, they
I
already have
already
it.
played ZZZ. It ain't great.
They don't need shit from me. My point is, in a world where faunus exists, like, it is no longer just like a kink. That's just an interest.
Just like an octopus girl. It's crazy.
Up down. Anyway, Jack just kind of like looks at him and just turns and goes, "Not the kind of world I like to live in."
Oh, roll a perception check. Both of you.
Okay.
Oh, good lord. Okay.
My perception is 7. Yeah, 7.
Just perception?
Oh god, hang on.
Oh yeah, and guy, do I need to roll a thing, or
Are you trying to sneak up on us?
no?
Oh, then
Not
I
me.
guess it would just be interpretation wise.
You would have to roll stealth.
I got you. Oh no.
If someone is trying to sneak up on us, then they'd need to roll stealth.
Yeah. So
Right, well,
oh no. She has a -2.
dimension the dice. Roll your mice.
Oh, we got
Nobody
about the
gets hurt.
same. Nice.
Mousetrap. I wanted to play Mousetrap. You roll your mice, you move your dice.
Okay.
Nobody gets hurt.
I think it's you roll the dice, you move your mice.
I know what I
it's like
said.
65.
I'm saying what I
Ready?
say on purpose.
Oh, no.
Mm. It is then that
So
you two...
y'all,
Oh, sorry,
yeah,
go on.
go ahead.
Go on, I think
So y'all noticed, a very, bright yellow, like, a hair sticking out from behind a wall and cat ears. Mind you, you can't see the eyes, just the top part of the head and the ears.
We both just. I like to believe that with the fact that we both passed that they made some kind of like noise, and both of our heads just snap around to look at this.
Okay, so then with that, then you would see just Sora's
I'm
triplet
sorry.
sister just
I'm
there in the
imagining this.
hallway, like
I'm just imagining this, but with fucking cat ears.
yes, but actually it's like horizontally, like tipping your head up. Yeah, she's kind of freezes there. She's like, oh, hey.
Zero
sighs.
just frowns upon seeing this girl. He's just like, oh, Kano.
Oh no. Theoda.
That's enough. You
Cal-
still remember me.
Kano's the girl from Mission 1 who was with Noble Team, right?
Yeah, she's Sora's sister.
Yeah, but Sora has multiple sisters. I'm trying to keep track.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Technically, she has 4, but there's only 2 surviving.
Okay.
Eh.
So the guy's just like, oh, hello. Mind you, she has. Let's see here. I have a picture up.
Jack just kind of like sighs and just goes, hi.
Yeah, she has 1 silver eye and 1 blue eye. She has like kind of jellyfish haircut going.
Mm.
It's like, so everything okay over here? She actually looks a little bit nervous, but especially after being caught. But other than that, she actually looks a little concerned, especially over Jack.
Jack just kind of like turns, looks at a nearby wall, just like away from the both of them, and just goes, "I'm tired of talking to people," and then walks away and heads to his room. Like, unironically, Jack's social battery has been drained by the last hour.
Fair enough. With that though, while he's walking away, you just hear kind of calling over, be like, keep an eye on my sister for me, please."
Jack actually turns around and just goes, "Always."
If you actually talk with her, she'll answer.
Zero just rolls his eyes and just goes, well, this was a waste of time.
You say that about almost everything.
Well, I'm saying that now because you ruined it. 0 points out to her.
It's like, I might be the sniper on my team, but that doesn't mean I'm good at stealth.
Clearly.
That's why you shoot them fast enough they can't see you.
What are you even doing here?
With that she's like, oh, no reason, bye. And with that she runs.
I will never understand that girl as long as I live.
That's the first time she's ever ran from somebody.
Jack's gonna take this opportunity where he knows the other members of his team aren't here to go sleep.
just the meme like, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Jack's quickly realizing, like, fuck, I'm just gonna have to have a fucked sleep schedule, aren't I? Sleep when they aren't here.
Alright, Jack. As you then begin to enter your little dorm room, you see good old Sheffy there. She's currently making some tea as she looks up to see your tired state. Overdid it again?
I'd say I did alright, but not perfect.
Clearly. If you need assistance in training against Nevermores, I can perhaps be of assistance.
Jack, like, narrows his eyes at her. Then he kind of, and then just, like, for a second he looks like he's gonna talk, but then he just, like, shakes his head to himself and then just walks away. I'm just gonna go and try and catch some sleep.
Do you require anything to drink before you go to sleep?
No.
Ginger root tends to be a help, and or hot chocolate.
He just kind of, like, pauses and just, like, walks past her to the sink and just pours himself a glass of water. And he turns and goes, I appreciate it, but it's okay.
Very well. Just don't drink too much water from the faucets. Fluoride is not good for the body.
Jack, like, turns and looks at the sink with, like, wide eyes and then just pours the glass right back down the sink.
There's a reason why the fridge has a water filtrator. Or water dispenser.
He then goes to the fridge to get it there instead. Now an accurate moment of just, like, Dens from Britain to America compared to Jack from Corvus to Atlas. Just like, what the fuck? Like, we can't actually drink our sink water here. It's you guys are fucking weird.
Aren't your pipes, like, centuries old?
Yes. But our water is clean. At least where I am.
Miraculously.
For the most part.
But
Anyways.
as you do this, Jack, it is then that you hear Madison enter the dorm room door.
Jack just like stops in his tracks and just stares at the nearby wall and just goes,
Wait, so I'm entering the dorm right now? I
Yes.
guess?
Yes,
It's one
and you
more
do it.
room.
Yes, you have gotten back to the dorm room. I want you to be the most flamboyant man you could possibly be.
Gay.
Actually, no.
The one time.
Madison,
failed.
once he's in detective mode, he's kind of just not in the same character that he was, I guess. It kind of changes modes, sort of. So, no, he enters the room, and he sits, like, do these rooms have, does these rooms have, do the rooms have, desk, I guess, or a desk?
Yes, they have a desk right. They have desks right in front of the bunk beds, like in the picture being shown on screen.
Ah, yeah, I see him.
What do you decide to do,
Picture.
Madison, as everyone else begins to file in?
Anyways, I sit down at the desk and I pull out like my notebook and I start looking at the notes I've taken from the store, the shotgun store, and then I pull out I pull out the laptop from my bag, and I will check the sources that he's provided with me. I guess lurk on the internet for like, what was it? The shop in like what Vecchio or something that he said.
So
Menagerie, if I remember correctly.
The what?
I think he said wait, which shop?
gotta be a bit
Yeah,
more
which-
specific. Like, what are you trying
Yeah,
to search for?
yeah. Which part was it? Was it the one where these guns came from, or
The one that yeah, the one where these guns came from, like both the gun the both the the makeshift gun and the gun that I showed off to the showed him off personally.
yeah, the pistol came from. I think he said like Menagerie, whereas the other ones he'd said were probably stolen from a shipment, but he wasn't sure.
So I can't. Oh, okay. Actually, no. Hold on. I started investigating like which, what company of ships, like ship guns and what weapons and whatnot. I guess I started like investigating like who ships
You could
weapons.
You
Yeah.
could also just start searching for thefts of weapon shipments.
That I also no. I'm
That
thinking
would be
about. I'm trying to do
that would be
both.
reported on.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's actually smarter than what I was thinking. I was thinking of like the list
Why
of
is the
companies.
non-detective playing a detective?
No. I was thinking about like both, but I was thinking about like one. I was thinking about like narrowing down my search for some reason, and I went backwards. Anyways, no, he searches for the he searches for recent gun thefts from shipping. And I guess I'll have to do an investigation check.
Yes.
Correct.
Meanwhile, I feel like at this time, Fels would just be like returning to the dorm.
Ooh.
Oh, what was that? Oh no.
Ugh. Oh, I typed it in the wrong chat. Oh,
Nat
no, I put it in the
chat,
wrong chat.
but the dice roll stuff. Oh no. Okay.
I put it in the wrong chat. I'm sorry. Give me a
It's
second.
fine.
Do you
Whatever.
want me to roll again?
No, you rolled the 1. You're not getting out of this.
I am the one.
Okay, what do I find?
Madison gets distracted while with YouTube searches and completely wastes.
No. Madison is.
Start scrolling.
You got a 1.
No. Let anime
There are
guy decide.
consequences for 1.
The burning you
No.
feel? It is shit.
All right. I think I have a
Let anime guy.
I have the
decide
perfect way to do this. So, Madison,
Okay.
as you begin to look into to Ian McCullum's weapon shipments to see whether or not anything from his inventory may have been stolen that he might have either forgotten and or did report but didn't get anything back from. But instead, you just end up watching a lot of historical videos from one of his Vale stores, called from Vale Rock Island Auction Company. And you're just poring over all these guns because this is literally history before you.
I then like tap my head. I guess like, wait a second, Madison, concentrate. What am I looking at? What am I looking for? And then I look at my list again of notes, and I then I then type in. I then start looking for I guess the shop for the other gun. I guess. What was it? What was the
The
other?
menagerie one.
Yeah, I
That was
started
menagerie.
looking. I started investigating for like the menagerie,
So,
the shop. Like how this. Yeah.
oh, so like the
Um,
menagerie branch of his company.
You want
Yeah,
to, you
that
want
one.
to look into
That's the one.
you want to look into like the little pistol thing he's got.
All right, so
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Bingo.
as you look into the pistol, you notice that
Oh, when did I have to hold on? When did I have to roll for that one as well?
Yes.
oh right, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I did better this time.
You put it in
I started paying
memes.
attention.
No,
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 I
no,
put it in dice
no, no,
roll.
no. The memes was the nat one that you got
Oh.
for the other one. He's done the most
dice
recent one and the
roller-
correct one.
Oh,
We already went
Yeah.
through this.
So, as far as you could tell, Madison, there has been no threat of any weapon shipments going to and or coming from Menagerie. And this pistol just seems to just not be in anyone's records, save for possibly old military records from the Faunus Liberation Army from back all the way back during the Faunus Civil War.
Wait, question. Does he actually have the capability to like look up gun like what do you call them?
Records?
I'm trying to think of the exact sorry, the numbers on the gun.
The
fuck is
The
the term?
serial number?
Yeah, is he actually able to like research serial numbers? Do you have access to those kinds of records?
Military records, especially from those pertaining to during the Faunus Civil War and before, yes, those are public records. It's personal ones,
Okay.
like say, oh, I want to search up who owns this firearm, and that is actually
Yeah.
kept private unless you get a court order.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Or that like gun stores would have access to that kind of thing, but not just. I'm just curious because like that's actually, since we're huntsmen, I'm not sure how much like of that kind of shit we could get access to. So I wanted clarification on that.
Yeah, no worries.
But thank you.
Clickety clack on keyboard.
And you notice, Madison, that this is part of a very old shipment that was meant to go to Mistral during that 100-day siege that you remember looking up. But that is basically it. That's where the records stop. That this was just part of that shipment, and that it was eventually lost during the Faunus Civil War.
Maybe I just need to get some food and some supper and. Oh, hi, Jack.
Well,
How was
maybe
your day
sorry.
so far?
I thought you guys like got food on the way home.
Yeah, Sora dragged them over because she was hungry.
So
Depending
we,
on
yeah, that's right. We
McDonald's.
skipped over that part. That's why I kind of.
Yeah,
No, that's fair.
you guys had a meal at a cafe. It was
okay.
very.
Then
fine.
again, Madison does have a fast metabolism, so it would make sense that he would need more food.
Yeah. Thanks for paying attention. Is it?
Anyway,
oh, hey,
Jack-
Jack. Hi, Jack.
Yeah.
How are you?
Jack just kind of stares at Madison for a few seconds before just going tired.
Okay, good. See you tired. then he leaves.
How late is it, by the way? I feel like it'd be like 7 p.m. ish.
Yes, it is getting very late, and soon the curfew will hit at 7:30. So it is time.
But Sora's not in the room right
That's
now.
an early fucking.
I
Bell's
dashed toward
currently
the cafeteria
polishing
feeling
his
really
dad's gun.
Yeah. Okay, this bugged me slightly earlier. I didn't bring it up at the time, but like, would Ian not keep his guns in pristine condition that he has on display?
Well, this one was found in the ruins of a burned down village, so it is
No,
burned.
I get that. I just feel like he would have like cleaned it up a bit.
Well, he got out of
It is.
his
It's
storage
just
thing
he's
too,
doing
so.
more polishing.
No. That Ian would have like.
No.
But you'd mentioned that it was like charred and
No, fuck
like
Ian.
a mess.
Because it is still pretty binged up and whatnot. So
Hmm.
you know, Fells is doing some extra work on it.
You also got to remember,
Anyways.
Ian doesn't know anything about railguns, so he doesn't know if taking it apart to clean it or even just polishing it, the outside will do anything to ruin the gun. So he just
Okay,
has
you know,
it
that
as is.
That's actually respectable. That it's like this is like technically like experimental weaponry. He wouldn't want to fuck with it. I guess that makes sense.
Not only that, not to mention
I
it looks
just
like
lit a
someone's
rocket.
personal gun. So rather than mess with someone's personal belongings,
Rockets
he
explode.
pulls it out of the possible scrapyard in the hopes that either A, he could eventually take care of it later, or B, someone who knows how to take care of it will come by and perhaps give him a tip.
So
Especially when it comes to huntsman weapons.
Fells is taking care of it.
I guess that'd be a technology role.
I'd say so too.
Well, I feel like he would
Yeah,
know how to
that
take
one.
care of his dad's weapon, but fair enough.
Well,
All right,
that would
technology.
be represented by him having stats in technology.
All right. Let me roll.
Gets in that one. Breaks it in half.
Oh, don't be that.
That
That would be
literal.
very sad.
That would be
My
true.
dad's gun.
That would be
Accident
a travesty.
slips it. He slips, just leaves like a gouge in it with his claws, just like oh, shit.
And then his mother comes
Flips
out.
and the gun breaks
Oh,
down.
Fells, I heard you got your father's weapon
Eddie-
back.
Anyway, roll.
Hang on, I'm rolling technology. Right.
It would be logic and technology. Is it logic?
Logic and technology?
Intellect. Sorry, intellect is the term.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I thought. Intellect
caught-
and technology.
Yeah, being caught between like multiple tabletop games makes it exhausting to remember all of the fucking stat names.
Oh, believe me, I know.
Hey. Okay.
Dude,
Right.
I probably am caught between more than you.
Dimension the dice. Roll your mice. Hey,
That's pretty good.
dirty 20.
Alright, so, fellas, you take very care with this weapon, for it is an heirloom of your father, obviously. And Jack, you notice how much tender love and care that he is putting into this weapon, despite its started banged up state. He is slowly but surely perfecting the possibility of putting it on display, but in a more honorable sense.
Hmm.
With it being clean and hopefully being able to get the scratches out of the paint job.
Jack does kind of like look at this and just kind of like moves back to. He kind of like goes and sits at one of these desks and just kind of slumps in it.
Now, Sora, what are you doing?
Um, uh, I'm going to get
What?
I'm gonna get some dessert. Because believe it or not, for a rock, Sora has quite a bit of a sweet tooth.
It is then that Sheffield brings to you.
She's not in the thing though. She went to the cafeteria for
Yeah.
that. She doesn't
You'd have to
like
be quick.
Sheffield.
But I thought it was curfew.
We have half an hour till curfew.
Not
so.
yet.
Oh, okay.
We're inching.
Alright.
She's
away.
tiny but mighty.
Sora
She's doing the-
sprinting through the fucking hallways. It's like
She's doing the freaking Flint Lockwood chase style run.
Good lord.
Lockwood!
Just playing
When
the
it comes to
Yakety
speech
Stats music in the background. Du- 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 du.
Yes. See, he gets it.
Sora, as you sit down to start eating, what would your character like to eat? From the dessert section.
Savant.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
She doesn't
While
have
she's
it.
thinking,
It's not happening. She
Hot
was
chocolate.
doesn't have it.
She's having hot chocolate and the strawberry cheesecake.
Alright. And Madison, you were about to say?
oh yeah, and now I guess what was for the supper of the day?
Breakfast
It was
to dinner.
breakfast for supper.
Okay, yeah, what was the items for breakfast for supper?
All sorts of
Like a traditional fry up. That kind of thing.
Bacon, eggs,
Oh, yeah, so
steak, sausage.
Madison will have sausage, bacon, eggs. Sorry. And
Oh,
some orange juice, and then he'll have like pancakes and maple syrup. Atlesian maple syrup.
Also, just a little side note too, Sora has plopped down in the same spot that the dude who got shot in the head sat.
of course she did.
Why? Because she
Of
doesn't care.
course she would.
She's like, what's this red spot? Anyways.
Madison sees her, and then like he's hesitant to sit down next to her. He's like, I want to sit next to her, but he recognizes the table, and so he's like, so he sits at the table behind her, and then realizes, wait, this is the same exact spot I was at when he got murdered.
Oh god, that's worse!
I'm in the same exact
PTSD.
spot when he got murdered.
Well, I hope Sora doesn't get shot.
And I look at my eggs, and then I just kind of scoot it away a little bit.
I can never look
eat
at
that
this the
last.
same way again.
I'll eat my eggs last, thank you.
And it's just
I lean over and then like say, "Say, Sora, what you got there for dessert?"
You just hear a from behind us. She just like literally sips on her hot chocolate. Mind you, it's actually like still scalding hot. You can see like a ton of steam rising from it, but she's fine. Cause she's built cold. You're like, she's got some sweets. Yeah, she has chocolate on her
So
face.
you're
But she
saying she's cooler.
yes. Which is great
Alright.
for when she's in Atlas because, you know, cold is part of her weakness.
Never mind. Monty didn't get it.
Anyways,
I kinda did.
so Sora, did you know that someone was murdered at that table?
Nope. And like meanwhile, like takes a bite of her cheesecake. Your point?
Oh, okay. You don't seem to be disturbed by that at all.
Sips her hot chocolate. Nope.
Sora, you then notice a lot of students just look at you and be like, why is she sitting there? Someone
I
died.
mean, she's already seen as the creeper girl from that one incident of her singing Daisy.
I thought it was going to that road
I-
from Resident Evil 7.
Madison
No, that's the other one.
Madison then like thinks this over, like, well, if she's sitting over there and she doesn't mind, and I don't like that people are looking at her like she's insane, I guess I'll join her. So he
You
like,
can't beat him.
yeah, and so like he picks up his tray and he carefully like scoots over next to her, and so it's like, yeah, I hope you don't mind if I sit next to you and eat.
That's fine. But then also she like kind of seeing that he was a little disturbed, he kind of she pats the top of his head like she would with Kay. Like, don't worry about it.
So, about that purchase, why did you buy Fells a gun? Fells, mind you, to try to kill you.
And
You're very nice, nicer than I thought you were.
Sora actually just shrugs. She's like, eh. Team is family. He wanted it. And I got it for him.
I see.
And it is with
And
this.
she just finished drinking her drink.
All right. And with that, we shall end today's session. Because I got work in the morning at 2 a.m.
Sucker.
Finishes his eggs.
Alright. And with that, we shall end today's episode. I'm going to try to find someone to raid for Twitch, and I think I have a target. Everyone else from the other places? I will have to say I'm still trying to figure out how to raid with YouTube and Kick, so I will be stopping the streams there.
YouTube just doesn't have one.
Pretty sure they do for live streams.
Does it?
They sort of do, but I'm just not certain how that works.
Yeah.
I don't have anyone I could recommend.
It's alright, I do. Anyways, with that, we shall end today's session. Goodbye!
Bye-bye!
So long, suckers.
Letters.
Bon voyage.